So we're going to give you some more of these secrets on how the most remarried man in all of America he divorces like it's no business. How white men pimp black women. So one of the reasons why white men are able to pimp black women, and I'm gonna give you a great example. Older, because I'm not trying to age shame nobody. 60, is he 60? No, he's 49. 49-year-old guy married to a 20-year-old black woman. Because white guys get the freedom from other white guys. White guys don't have other white guys trying to shame them for what they do. Not at a high percentage. Not at a high percentage. It's probably only 8-10% of the white guys are gonna verbally shame another white guy for what he does. That's why white guys have been going out to Asia for decades, going out to Jamaica for decades, because the black community is the only male community where men try to penis police other men verbally. I don't care what you do. I just don't like what you're doing. Dude, stay on mute. It's like, shit. Why are you coming off of mute to tell me you don't like what I'm doing? It's the weirdest thing. But this is the biggest power that white men have. White men are able to move without shame language from other men. In the black community, because so many black dudes have been trained by their auntie, the black community got a lot of mouthy males to where if you see me at 70 with a 30-year-old, your auntie has trained you as a boy to be mad. If you see me as a 40-year-old with a 70-year-old woman, your auntie has trained you to say something, to come off mute and say some shit. If you see me, you see the pattern I'm getting? The black men are the only one who really penis policing other black men. They're the only ones. White men are out here passing laws, actual laws, so that this guy gets to marry this girl. They're passing laws. And I'm not saying do it. I'm saying that the problem is the black male community verbalizes their frustration to other black men way too much. Well, I was raised in the church. Well, nobody in your Bible acts that way. So how was you raised in the church? When Moses married Zipporah, how old do you think Zipporah was? Really? Literally? Did you actually research, or did you just listen to your pastor? Did you actually read, cross-reference? How old was Sarah when she got married? Did you actually read? How old was King Xerxes? Did you actually read? How old was Boaz? Did you actually read, or are you only listening to your pastor? So I say all that to say this. The strength of how white guys are able to pimp black women is because the number one thing is there's no other men in their ear when they make their moves. Only the black man gets in the black man's ear about what he's doing with his penis. Seriously, he the only one on this entire planet, the mouthy ass black man. The second thing, and I'll get to 4, 5, and 6 on another video, but the second thing is the white guy has other white men who are willing to hire him, so he always has disposable money. Now, not all white guys, but a huge 80% of white guys don't even need to have skills. They just get brought in by other white guys because for other white guys, it's about the image of the white guy. It ain't about whether he can do the job. Wake that up. For a lot of white guys, if I graduated from LSU and he graduated from LSU and the guy we are applying to graduated from LSU, he's going to pull this white guy in, regardless if I have more certifications or not. It don't matter. And even though that's not for all situations, it's a higher percentage because that's how it happens. Because Asian men stick together, Filipino men stick together, Latin men stick together when it comes to money and business. So by you doing this, now when he goes to the black woman, he has all this disposable money that he don't really care about. Of course he's going to give her a couple of $100 to do that. Of course he's going to take her on a trip because he's not struggling the way most black dudes are. Now, if you're a black socialite like I am, then yeah, you got a career and you make good money. I can go to these high-priced events. I can drop $5,000 and go to the vice president's party. Right. Because I have disposable money. So it's the same thing with these black dudes that got disposable money. Hey, they flying girls out. They doing the same thing the dudes in Dubai are doing. But who's angry? The black man. So, like I said, number two, the white guy has disposable money. So for the woman who wants to control a man, she thinks she's winning. But look at what Travis Kelce told his black woman for years. Oh no, you got to pay for your own shit. Oh no, you got to catch your Uber. Oh no, he gonna do some things, and even he said that. But he ain't gonna do all these things. He going on a trip. If he wants to take you, then of course he gonna pay for that. But he was gonna make certain types of moves. You need to be able to buy your plane ticket. There's nothing wrong with that. Drizzle. I mean, you need to bring your money to the king. Drizzle. I mean, what's wrong with that? But for you dudes who've been raised by your auntie has taught you that in matriarch America, that's not a real man. And that's what you dudes have to start unlearning. Start unlearning what your auntie has taught you about what a real man is. Because some of you dudes are very mouthy and you sound like your auntie when you speak. Now, I'm going to come back on 3 and 4 and tell you how, furthermore, the white man is able to pimp. So remember, number one is the fact that he don't have other white men shaming him. The black men are the only ones who do all the shaming. Nobody else. If a Latin dude does it, he does it once every year. 10%, 5%. Black dudes are like 60%, 70% are just shaming people who don't do shit that they think they should be doing. It's the funniest thing. You see a brother with an ugly chick, you gotta say something. You gotta come off mute. You just can't shake your head and keep walking. You gotta say something. Oh, I don't care what you do, but I'm just voicing my opinion. You don't care what he does, but you just voicing your opinion? That's very feminine. That's very matriarch.